Hi, Ma'am Christine. I am Sassy Mea M Barunday, and my assigned topic is under legal language, the continuation of Miss Jamaica's report. So, I am going to discuss the features of legal English. First, unusual use of the words the same, such, and said. Second, frequent use of doublets. Third, legal English as technical language. Fourth, lack of punctuation. Fifth, unusual word order. And the last one, use of unfamiliar proforms. So let's tackle first about unusual use of the words the same, such, and said. Using such words in legal language is quite different from using them in ordinary one. In legal language, certain words have distinct meanings that deviate from their everyday usage. Let's explore the unusual uses of the same, such, and said in legal context. First, the same. In ordinary usage, it implies comparison or similarity between two things. Example, these two phones are the same model. In legal usage, it refers to the identical thing or concept previously mentioned. For example, the plaintiff shall deliver the same documents to the defendant within 14 days. Second, such. Such, in ordinary usage, used for emphasis or to indicate a type. Example, I've never seen such a beautiful sunset. That's the example of ordinary usage of such. In legal usage, used to refer back to a specific type of category. For example, all such construct shall be subject to review and approval. So third, said. In ordinary usage, said past tense of say. For example, I said hello to her yesterday. In legal usage, used as an adjective to refer back to a specific person, thing, or statement. For example, the said defendant failed to appear in court. Her said refers to the defendant previously mentioned, or as stated in said affidavit. Her said refers to the specific affidavit mentioned earlier. All in all, these usual uses of the same, such, and said in legal language aim to provide clarity and consistency in legal documentation, avoiding ambiguity and ensuring that all parties understand and intended meaning. Okay, so let's proceed. Frequent use of doublets. Actually, there is common use of such collocations in which synonyms or near synonyms are combined in pairs doublet. Doublets in legal language refers to pair of words with similar meanings, often used together to convey a specific idea or ensure clarity. This stylistic feature is characteristic of legal writing. Here are example. First example, full and complete. The defendant shall provide full and complete disclosure of all relevant documents. Another one, give and grant. The donor gives and grants the property to the beneficiary. So, the purpose of doublets, to emphasize, clarity, tradition, precision. So why are doublets used in legal language? First, to avoid misunderstanding. Second, to ensure comprehensive coverage. Third, to convey complex ideas simply. And the last one is to maintain consistency with established legal terminology. While doublets may seem redundant, they serve a purpose in legal writing by providing clarity and emphasis. However, it's essential to note that not all doublets are necessary or useful, and legal writers should strive for concise language while maintaining accuracy. Next, legal English as technical language. We have seen as far that a considerable part of legal English vocabulary is a mixture of archaic terms and terms of Latin and French origin. Another noticeable features of legal English is its technical terminology. So, meaning, It employs technical terminology to convey precise meanings, ensuring consistency and accuracy. Moreover, Alcaraz and Bryan present classification of technical vocabulary, first purely technical terms and semi-technical terms. In purely technical terms are those that are only applicable in the legal sphere but nowhere else. Semi-technical terms, words, and phrases of this group belong to everyday lexicon, which has gained extra meanings in the legal context. Example of purely technical terms is mens rea, meaning criminal intent or guilty mind. Sa semi-technical terms, everyday words additional specific meanings in law. Example, consideration, something of value exchanged in contracts. Another one, notice, meaning formal notification or warning. Semi-technical terms can be confusing as their everyday meanings differ from their legal meanings. So, legal English as technical language is to navigate legal English effectively. It's essential to understand the technical terminology and its specific meanings within the legal context. So next, lack of punctuation. Historically, legal documents like conveyances and deeds often lack punctuation, making them challenging to read and interpret. This style, known as unpunctuated style or stream of words style, was common in archaic legal drafting. For example, so the characteristic of this example is lack of commas, semicolons, and other punctuation marks. And also, this example is very long and continuous sentences. To practice this punctuation, use clear sentence structure, employ commas, semicolons, and other punctuation marks. Break long sentences into manageable sections. Prioritize readable and understanding. The unpunctuated style, although still found in some historical or traditional documents, has largely given way to more readable and modern drafting techniques in contemporary writing, legal writing. Next, unusual word order. At times, the word order used in legal documents appears distinctly strange. Unusual word order in legal language is a stylistic feature that can make documents seem awkward or archaic. For example, to the said defendant, notice is hereby given, instead of notice is hereby given to the defendant. Another example, in witness whereof the parties have executed this agreement, instead of the parties have executed this agreement as witness. Last, use of unfamiliar proforms. For example, the same, the said, the aforementioned, etc. The use of such terms in legal text interesting, since very frequently they do not replace the noun, which is the whole purpose of proforms, but are used an adjective to modify the noun. Meaning, in legal language, unfamiliar proforms like the same, the said, and the aforementioned are used distinctively, often as adjectives to modify nouns rather than replacing them. This unique usage can enhance precision but may also cause confusion. For example, the same terms and conditions shall apply. Here, the same modifies terms and conditions. Second example, the said defendant failed to appear. The said modifies defendant, emphasizing the specific defendant mentioned earlier. The characteristics of those examples are used as adjectives to modify nouns, emphasize specificity or identity. Third, often replace pronouns or repetition of nouns. Last, can enhance clarity but may cause confusion if misused. And by recognizing and understanding the unique usage of unfamiliar proforms in legal language, you can improve your comprehension and drafting skills in legal writing. That's all. Thank you.